Welcome back to the group chat.
Nathan Marshall with the Crusaders. Scott Robinson. Scott Robinson.
Close, rep straight off.
Conor McGregor, Israel Adesanya, John Jones, GSP, Anderson Silva. Bro.
Welcome back to the group chat for another episode. We've made it through the weekend once again, Phil. Plenty to talk about. We won't touch too much on the betting.
Okay.
Because I didn't have a fun time. Well, I had fun.
Yep.
Didn't have many green ticks. So we'll get into the All Blacks versus France, sweeping the series. The big one of the weekend is Leka Halasima saving the Warriors in Newcastle.
Thank you.
Absolutely huge. But with just under a month till the new Premier League season gets underway, I thought we'd touch on some of the big summer transfers as well. Mainly focusing on the Premier League, but elsewhere too, if there are any that caught your eye. So we'll get right into it. How was your weekend? What did you get up to?
Pretty good. It was mainly UFC. UFC was massive, 318. Could only have been better if Dustin finished with a win. But Max Holloway was so clean. He was fluid. He was on point. I'm just glad that it went the distance because after about 2 rounds, you're like, oh, Dustin's going to get finished here. But then he bounced back, as he often does. So that was massive. And I think the D-Rod and Kevin Holland fight was huge. D-Rod, like a $5.20 underdog getting the win. So that was about the only success I had in the UFC was backing D-Rod.
Yeah, because you were big on Dustin, eh? Big on Dustin.
I was big on Dustin, just for the whole storyline of it all. You wanted it to be... it still finished on a good note, relatively, but you wanted it to be a win.
Yeah.
But
Did you watch the All Blacks France game?
Yeah.
What did you make of it?
I watched the Chiefs 15 versus France.
Yeah.
B-side. It's pretty good, considering France taking the lead at halftime made it nice and exciting.
Yeah.
And then basically All Blacks got the job done in the second.
Yep.
I love the strat of kicking it over the top and letting Will Jordan just sprint after it.
Pretty nice.
That's just the strat now, apparently.
Pretty nice.
And it works every time. So
Will Jordan to score just keeps ticking on over.
if we just kick the ball towards his vicinity, it'll bounce for him, and then he's just too fast to catch.
It's just like a magnet.
Yeah.
And then he is a magnet to the try line.
He is.
It's pretty electric stuff. And then did you watch the Lions-Wallabies game after?
Yeah.
You did?
Well,
I
watched it in and out. But Lions are just,
they're a class side.
Good first sort of game. It's weird. I think that's the Wallabies' opportunity to win was the first game. Coming in, Lions don't really know what you're up to, don't really know how you guys are playing.
Yep.
Although the Lions have been playing for a long time, and you could argue, the more time Wallabies get, the better they get. But I think Wallabies figured them out. I mean, the Lions have figured them out now, and then you probably see a bigger scoreline game too.
Here's a question for you. If the current New Zealand side was to face the Lions in a 3-match series, who do you think would win?
Ooh. I think it'd be close.
I think
2-1 either way.
Yeah, I think the team
honesty.
we ran out on Saturday against the French, we probably don't win. That Lions side is very good, but the best New Zealand side we could run out, I think would be in for a very good game or a good series.
And also Lions putting out their best as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which they didn't against the Wallabies, funnily enough.
Yeah.
Missing 2 key players.
And then, obviously, Leka Halasima, but we'll get into that shortly.
South Africa, 55-10 over Georgia. I don't know if you want to... No?
Well, I'll tell you about that when it comes to the betting. I swear.
Georgia actually scored first in that game.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, well, did we get any midfield lineouts?
Within 2 minutes.
Any tricks from Rassie?
Just Edel van der Merwe being a beast. Yeah. Tell you what, there's some tough fights going on for those wing positions at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
Kanan Moody playing real good at centre. Grant Williams.
Yeah.
Dirty stuff.
All right, let's get into the Premier League stuff then. Because it is right around the corner. I mean, the Championship kicks off. We just had Wrexham here over the weekend. Championship kicks off in like 2 weeks, which is wild. Then the Premier League is a week later. So
I feel like we haven't even had a break from football.
I know.
I don't even care that the Premier League's starting in a month. Like, now that you mention it, I don't even know, and I don't care. Like, we haven't had... This is like Marvel pumping out movies every 2 months, and then in between the 2 months, they're pumping out series. You're like, where's the breathing room? I don't care.
There is no
characters. I don't care. It's crazy.
Tell you what was crazy was...
Where's the break?
Some of these summer transfers, though, like Liverpool have had an absolute field day after not spending money for 5 years, it seems like. Chelsea just continue to spend money. Arsenal are finally spending some money, but doing it in weird ways I've sort of found. But there's been lots of movement. So I thought we'd cap off getting into the season with our take on the 5 biggest transfers of the summer. Now, I've got a list here of, I don't know, maybe 8 to 10, but I think we need 5.
You can carry the conversation.
We need 5. So my first one, and I think you'd enjoy this, but Brian Mbeumo to United, 70 million. How do you feel about it?
It's more than what I would have liked to have paid for him.
Okay.
To be honest. But I rate him very, very highly.
Like him as a player?
Especially in Brentford with Visser up the top. I thought those two were world class.
Yeah, they were very good for Brentford.
Stoked to have him, no doubt. It took way too long, the transfer negotiations, and we paid more than what we should have for him, I think.
Yeah.
In 2 seasons' time, we probably sell him for like 35 million, which is the classic United move. So
I think
I'm excited to have him.
If you were to grade it, I'd probably say Brentford have probably done a better job.
Of course they have.
So you could give them an A and then like a United a B minus.
They just kept bumping up the price by 5 mil, and we just kept being like, okay.
Yeah. The next one, and
I'd give it a B.
You'd give it a B for United?
He's still solid, and 70 million is not a bad price. However,
especially in this market,
we could have gotten cheaper.
70 million in this market isn't bad.
Considering Wirtz were in the transfer market for every other club.
We'll go to that Florian Wirtz one then, to Liverpool, 150 million.
Yeah.
Crazy. What do you think of that?
No.
Well, they've just played a game behind doors, and he's helped Darwin Núñez to a hat-trick, so...
Bayer Leverkusen are laughing all the way to the bank with that one. They will be unbelievably chuffed they managed to sell him for 150 mil. Any other club around the world, you'd be like, half that.
You reckon?
100% half that.
So what? The team buying him would pay 75 million. Is that what you're saying?
I reckon they've been scammed big time. I don't know where the 100 mil comes from.
Okay.
And didn't he also play against Fernandes recently? And Fernandes absolutely skilled him. So I think that's a massive A++ for Bayern.
Massive A++ extra tips.
But like Wirtz is still goated. He's still good.
Oh, he's great player.
But that's like you've paid overs.
Okay. What about Frimpong then?
And also you've ruined the transfer market. So
yeah,
that's a C. Screw you guys.
Frimpong to Liverpool, 35 million.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Happy?
Yep.
All right.
Solid.
This one I hate it because it's Man City, but it's such a good buy from them. Ryan Shirky for 36.5 million.
Yeah.
We saw him sort of ball out
just
recently, and I think he's going to be a gun for City. He's going to be good.
That was good.
This one, another weird one, but Victor Gyökeres to Arsenal. I mean, the deal's been done. It's not been done. It's all over the show, but the number is 73.5 million. It seems as though Arsenal are going to buy some other players beforehand, like Noni Madueke. He's not made my list, just saying. But what do you think of the Gyökeres move to Arsenal?
Well, it hasn't happened yet.
Well, I'm going to say it's a move to Arsenal.
You're going to end up with Nicholas Jackson. So the fact that the deal's not done and the whole thing about Gyökeres and Man United and Sporting being absolute losers.
Yeah.
And Gyökeres not wanting to play for Sporting.
Yeah.
The whole thing's an F.
Just the whole scenario.
Thing.
Okay.
And you also haven't
signed him. And he broke
up
with his girlfriend.
Oh, okay. So
because he wanted to leave everything in Portugal behind.
Right.
He's fully over it. Okay. It is a weird situation. You
can't really say anything until the deal's actually done because it hasn't happened yet.
This one's been in the works for ages and is old news, but Trent Alexander-Arnold to Madrid. 10 million fee so they could get him for the Club World Cup. Otherwise, they could have got him for free. I mean, 10 million, doesn't matter. But what do you make of that one?
Yeah, again, that's a guy that could have gone for 80 million if Liverpool had him under contract. So
fair. Matheus Cunha to United.
Huge.
74 million.
Huge.
You like it?
I love it. I think it's a good deal for both. We need players like him in the club.
Mm-hmm.
Top talent. And I think even actually both Mbeumo and Cunha and Bruno Fernandes were all in the top 5 sort of aggregate ratings for the season. So we're getting up there. And he just adds to that attacking threat, which we desperately need. So
so it's going to be nice for you guys to try and get a few more goals up top. The other one I had, another Arsenal one, but Zubimendi to Arsenal for 70 million. I'm personally pretty happy with that. Was probably, again, it was a weird scenario around it. Again, I don't know what it is with Arsenal and trying to buy players and spend money, but I don't mind it. I mean, we needed the attacker, but we've gone for Zubimendi first and foremost, which is okay.
How much? 60.
Is it 60? I had it at 70. Could be 60.
$70 million, 60 million euros.
Okay, yep. What do you make of it?
Indifferent, honestly.
Yeah?
Indifferent.
What about
it's fine.
João Pedro to Chelsea? And Liam Delap.
I Delap I don't care about. João Pedro, he's good.
Yeah.
He's genuinely good. I liked him so much at Brighton.
Yeah. I think he's already proven himself for Chelsea as well in the Club World Cup.
Exactly.
Played a huge role.
Apart from how he ended the Club World Cup, diving after he got scratched by Luis Enrique. Everything outside of that, he was playing so nicely. He assists well. He's such a good player.
Yeah.
I think that's huge from them to get him.
Obviously, Liam Delap, you don't care about. Mohamed Kudus to Spurs, 64 million. Spurs. They've actually got probably one of the best dribblers in the league, which is gutting as an Arsenal fan to know that Spurs have a player that Neymar has labelled an absolute genius.
Yeah, he's
so that's kind of sad.
One of the more exciting ballers out there, but it's also Spurs. So,
And I just threw this one in just to get it up to 10, I believe. But KDB to Napoli, free of charge.
I can't believe he's gone for free. I love it. Thank you.
Okay, so
Fuck Man City.
We need a top 5 then.
What about Luka Modric for free?
Yeah, that's
AC
good.
Milan.
That's good.
That's disgusting.
Great business for
What
AC
about
Milan.
Paul Pogba
for free?
Free.
That's an interesting one because we'll have to see how he comes back after his 2-year.
No one can say that's a bad deal. You've got Paul Pogba for free.
I mean, yeah, it's not a bad deal, but whether it's a good deal,
the stuff around him, yes, 100%. But you're getting a player of his quality for free, regardless of what has been.
Yeah.
And what he's
absolute beast.
The drama around him. When he's on, he is on, and you're getting that for free. Thanks for coming.
Okay, so top 5. I mean, in terms of value for money, I think Ryan Shirky and João Pedro are my top 2.
Yeah.
Indifferent to which way around, unless you have maybe João Pedro, because we've seen how much of an impact he's already had for Chelsea. You have him at the 1.
Yeah.
Shirky 2 to Man City. 3, 4, 5 is interesting. Cunha to United is actually a very good one. That could make it.
Yeah.
I want to put Gyökeres in there, but again, the deal's not done. So, should we go...
The thing is, Cunha's also, Prem proven.
Yeah.
I like him there.
I think we go Cunha 3, Mohamed Kudus to Spurs as 4, because he is an absolute baller, and then Zubimendi to Arsenal at 5.
Okay. I would have maybe... free transfer in the top 5, like a KDB.
KDB to Napoli. Do we want to switch it? You just don't want any Arsenal in there. I hear what you're saying.
Well,
yeah, if we're talking in terms of value for money, KDB to Napoli for free is unbelievable.
Yeah.
So, what are you locking
What
in?
about Christian Norgard for Arsenal? 10
yeah,
mil?
That's good. I think it's a very good deal, but I didn't, I think Zubimendi
He's a great
buy.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Not that he's necessarily world class, but he's a very solid player in the midfield. Very good leadership.
And also, when you think of Arsenal's
quality,
exactly, and you think of Arsenal's last couple of seasons, they need that extra depth.
Yeah,
because that's where we've struggled.
It's
and Zubimendi it's a smart move.
And for 10 mil, we didn't get ripped off. So,
you're talking Norgard?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were still talking Zubimendi.
No, I was talking Norgard.
Okay, I hear. Well, okay. So what? We'll go round off the top 5.
You can have Zubimendi at 5.
Shirky 1. João Pedro 2. Matthias Cunha at 3. Mohamed Kudus at 4.
Who's 1?
Shirky. Oh, no, we put João Pedro at 1, didn't we? João Pedro 1. My apologies. Shirky 2. Cunha 3. Mohamed Kudus 4. Zubimendi 5. KDB, honourable mention.
Yep.
All right. Let's move on. Then we're going to smash out lots of Premier League content in the coming weeks. But for the time being, holy hecka, Halasima. What an absolute tank. Let's rip straight into this. Betcha Boost, first and foremost, got up. Halasima to score at any time. Warriors to win in the dying moments. Phil, have you ever seen anything like it?
I think the Wires have used up all their luck for the season. Because that was bonkers.
We don't want to say that.
Well, we missed the pen. We missed maybe 3 drop goals ahead of that to get a drop kick that we then also had a decision where, I'll be honest, I wasn't listening to the audio at the time. I was just watching it in the background, where we went for a captain's challenge for the drop kick. I assume it was for playing the kicker. And it obviously wasn't, but then they called for an offside during that captain's challenge.
Yeah.
Which gave us the pen.
I don't know what the captain challenge
was
for.
The challenge on the kicker, I believe.
Yeah. The commentators did say that.
Yeah.
And then they worked out that he wasn't square and was offside at the
while doing the challenge, because you can't challenge that otherwise, that offside.
Yes.
So you then get the penalty kick from that challenge. You then miss the penalty kick, but then you have a set where you get a drop kick. The drop kick gets charged down, bounces perfectly, and then
into probably the best person on that side who it could have bounced 100%. Into.
And then he just runs through 3 people, runs 40 meters, gets the winning try as world class.
He's probably one of the best athletes in the league, I reckon, Halasima. Absolutely. At just 19, he's got to be the best rookie in the league.
Yeah.
By far and away.
Yeah. I did think they were going to get it done. Also, some BS calls and disallowed tries, obviously, heading our way. But I felt like even with that last minute, we were going to get it done. I just thought it would come in the form of Tanner stepping up.
Yeah.
I mean, and it kind of did, but it fell into the hands of Leka. And then.
So, how's Tanner Boyd feeling after the weekend? Very relieved.
He'll be stoked about the win. I think it'd be very hard for him to come back after all those opportunities had we had lost. But we didn't lose. That makes it a lot easier for him to come back because he slotted in really well. He's been playing his part super well. His normal conversions have been good, but the pressure, you now see him in those pressure moments. Same with like a Harris DeVita last year.
Yeah.
It can be hard to come back from. So I think this makes it easier.
Yeah.
And he can slot back in next week.
You're right. The win does help it a lot. And I think he'll only learn from this and get better in those clutch moments.
Yeah.
But I mean, Halasima is so clutch. That's 2 weeks in a row. He scored at the 79th, 80th minute.
I know, bro. It's so good.
It's so good to see.
Thank you, Leka.
And Tigers Titans as well had a similar finish.
True. Yeah. 2-point thriller.
Wowee. Some Super Sunday.
Yeah.
For the Rugby League.
That was massive.
Was unreal. After and alongside UFC 318.
Yeah.
Heck of a Sunday.
Yeah. Des was fuming in the change rooms. I don't know if you saw that.
I did. I was tempted to add that into the life.
Shouting at the boys in the shower.
Get out of the shower! Get out here! After a dumb loss, it was labelled.
Some of the comments. It's like, what's David Fafita doing in the shower? He only played for 10 minutes.
I've in the video of them just like strolling out of the shower all in their budgie smugglers.
Yeah, goals. How do they get away with that? How can you have I don't know.
I have no idea.
Can't work the other way, surely.
It's still Try July. Is any more try celebrations come across your radar? I have one.
Who hit it? Was it the Dragons woman?
You're talking about the CEO?
Someone hit the Coldplay. Yeah.
It was the Women's Cowboys.
That was on trend.
That's what I had.
That was the Cowboys?
Yeah. Oh, okay. NRLW Cowboys.
Yeah, very nice.
They did the Coldplay CEO meme.
I still don't think it's as good as the Raiders milk, but
the Raiders milk takes the cake.
For the whole season.
I think so. It's going to be hard to top
beat that. Yeah.
That after you showed me that, I've just got the vivid image of that in my head now, and I can just I don't know, but the CEO meme is pretty good.
It's good. A lot of people have been jumping on that though, and a lot of it's not Kiss cams anymore. It's Coldplay cams, and all the mascots recreating it.
Yeah,
it's good, but it's going to be well and truly worn out by the end of the week, I think.
The men's kind of lacked a bit. I didn't see too many good men's.
Some people were even forgetting to celebrate, and then their teammates reminding them, like, "Oh shit!" and they try to pop something.
Just do something. One of the women's actually did a handspring into a backflip, which was pretty
like a Reese Walsh special.
Yeah, it was pretty nice. Who was it? Someone did a Diego Jota tribute with their celebration. Nice. Oh, Jaden Campbell. That's who it was. So that was good.
But the highlight is, ending that, Omen 4 drought over in Newcastle, the McDonald Jones Stadium. Clutch win. That's big.
All right. I guess we'll move on to Saturday night then up in Hamilton. The cowbells ringing, and we've finally got our hands back on that trophy that we haven't held for 4 years against the French.
Well,
so a 3-0 series sweep, 29-19 in the final game. 10 changes, a lot to kind of unpack from it. But first off, man of the match, let's do our 3-2-1s. Who you have?
One. I think Duplessis Karifi takes it. First start, obviously slotting in with a late injury from Jacobson. I don't know what the All Blacks are doing in their trainings, but that's like 3 players now going down injured.
Yeah.
I mean, during the pre-match warm-up or during the week, Caleb Clark, Rico, Luke Jacobson. It's 3 too many.
Yep.
Scored his first try as well.
He did.
Big. Give him a point.
My one goes to Fabian Holland. More so for the whole series.
Yeah, definitely.
80 minutes each game. Didn't miss a tackle. Didn't put a foot wrong. Absolute workhorse. Our lineouts, unbelievable with him as our target man. He gets a 1 point for me.
I actually gave him 2 for the same reasons.
Nice.
Just consistent against all 3 matches. Played all the minutes possible.
Yeah.
Slotted in perfectly, and he had big boots to fill.
Yeah.
In that jersey coming off. Guys like Whitelock retiring, etc.
Brody Retallick, all the likes of our workhorse locks we've had.
He's no pre-game nerves, nothing. It's like he's been in that team for ages. So.
Yeah. Yep, I keep seeing it, but
class.
he's going to be the next 100 cap All Black. If he stays fit and healthy.
How many more Dutch players can we get in?
Number 2 for me, I had Geordie Barrett. Guy just turned that game on his head. Some unbelievable carries. A massive try-saving tackle that probably not too many other guys would make. And then obviously setting up the try assist for Brodie McAllister on one of those massive breaks. I don't think we win that game if Geordie Barrett doesn't come on. And more so the fact he wasn't even included in the squad to start with.
Yeah.
So he gets 2 points for me for his effort off the bench, turning it around.
Yeah. It's a good shout, actually. So my 3. I think I've got 2. And I think Will Jordan has to take... I'm going to half these points. They both get 3 points. Will Jordan, just because he's on a score streak, freak of nature, fast as hell. To kick the ball over the top and just let Willie J sprint after it. 3 line breaks, the most in the game. He gets 3 points. Well, 1.5 points because I'm splitting them. The other guy is Lee Garrick from France.
Oh, yeah, okay. Fair. First try scorer, wasn't he?
Scored the first try.
Yep.
Absolute little sniper. Kicked beautifully off the tee. Contributed 16 points total out of their 19 points for France. That was world class from him. And he was targeted. We were after him. And he fronted up big time. So Lee Garrick also gets 3 points. Well, 1.5, however you want to look at it.
Fair. I like that. Yeah. And on that, the French, they D'd up big time. Like, we
had the lead at halftime, 1917.
Lead at halftime.
Also, I feel like there was a potential forward pass at one point.
One
I
of
let
the
it
tries?
slide. It was like flat enough.
Yeah, I think
forward momentum, maybe.
I watched goes, that's forward.
And I was like, France would be seething that try went through.
Yeah. Actually, I thought the TMO didn't intervene too much, which was kind of nice.
It was good.
It was a good break to see, which was fairly happy about. But France, I mean, everyone kind of talks about it, a little bit underwhelming for New Zealand, but the French side were getting better too. Like, all their players who are new to the test side, they're getting more experience, they're getting more confident, they're getting better. They made an unbelievable amount of tackles. They were good.
Almost in every series, so like doubling.
Yeah.
I think also Game 3 side was closer to the Game 1 side, which was so tight, such a close game.
Yeah. Okay, let's go to our like it or love it then. Sticking with the rugby theme. First one for you.
Oh, yes.
The man, he is back. Leicester Whanganuku rejoins Tasman Marcos for the NPC season, which, might I add, will make him eligible for All Black selection.
Nice.
If they do decide to pick him up. You like it, Phil, or do you love it?
I like it. Can't say I care too much about Tasman, but anytime we can get really good Kiwi talent back in New Zealand and the local comps, it's good stuff. Yeah,
I agree. I mean, Tasman's got to be my second team, family ties and all that. But yeah, I'm pretty stoked with it.
Yeah.
And just good to have him back in New Zealand, be able to be in the mixer for the black jersey selection, which is great. It only helps New Zealand rugby. UFC 318
Oof.
Big one for you. Phil, do you like it or do you love it?
I love it. I watched a lot of it, spent almost too many hours watching that, but it was really good. Some really, really good fights. A lot of fights going to decision, obviously.
Yeah.
So many could have ended in a KO, but the fighters just kept getting up, like that D-Rod and the Kevin Holland one. Man, that was a brawl. So many good fights in there, and then you end the trilogy. Max actually gets a win in the trilogy.
Yeah.
The guy who fought on his debut against Dustin gets to fight him in his last fight. So that's world class. And that he also, like, Max is just such a good dude, and he was like,
I was going to add
his whole demeanor around the whole event, and Dustin in particular, it was real cool. And then straight after fighting, goes straight to the commentary booth and starts talking up Dustin again. Like, yeah, what a good man.
And it's like when the post-fight interview as well, and he just goes, yeah, cool, I came in, I did my job, but it's not about me. This is Dustin's moment. Go talk to him. And then talking to Dustin, the crowd wasn't loud enough for Max's liking, so he jumps back and he goes, get louder, Lafayette, get up. Which is sick. And I mean, there's not many people that would.
This is the beer man, Frank Hitler.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that was sick. Max Holloway, all class. Yeah, I loved it. And the tribute video too. I thought they did a good job of putting that together. Brought Dustin not quite to tears, but he did sound a little bit shaky right after that tribute video too, which was cool.
Yeah.
Last one for you. Interesting take on this. So I'm intrigued to know. But Phoenix beating Wrexham 1-0 at the Cake Tin in what was very much a preseason runaround for both sides.
Yep.
What do you make of it?
So basically the academy coming on into the second half. Scoring that goal was nice. It was a good goal. It was clean. All comes off the back of a goalkeeper mistake, admittedly.
Yep.
But the lead-up play to that was good. And I thought Phoenix had more chances. They were on the break. Probably could have passed a little bit earlier in moments. When they have these balls, these nice like through balls or lobs over the top. Beating Wrexham 1-0 with all the media and heat they have behind them coming into the championship, wanting that Premier League spot. It's good to have an academy player from Wellington score against them and win the game. I thought Wrexham were pretty average, to be honest.
Yeah, they were bang average. They need Libby Kakache to do a lot.
I'm a bit worried for them if that's how they're going to play in the championship. They had so many opportunities and they were skying everything over the goal. I don't know the stats. I don't know if they had a shot on target. I can't remember.
Couldn't tell you.
But it looked like they scuffed a lot of opportunities. They had close a couple times, one of their players with the nice beard, but that's about it.
I was more so disappointed we didn't see too many Welsh fans out and about. And we missed out. One of my friends saw Deadpool in a full outfit. I would have loved to see that. That's kind of good, but other than that,
also
really excite me, the whole thing.
I'm very glad I didn't spend $150 to watch that game. That's all I can say.
Absolutely. I'm going to say.
But huge for the academy players.
I like it for the Knicks.
For them.
I like it for the Knicks. I'm not sure how it bodes for Wrexham going 1-2 in their preseason down under. Great for the A-League. Well done to the A-League.
Well done, A-League.
Well done. Okay, cool. That's a wrap on that. Let's get into our odds on betting recap really quickly. My 50-22. New Zealand, I went 13 plus game 1, 1-12 game 2, 13 plus game 3, and it was just the opposite every single time.
Man.
And then I tried to run it back with South Africa, minus 45.5, and this just epitomizes the weekend of punting. South Africa win it 55 points to 10. Bang on the 45 line. Double loss in the 50-22. Bugger. You're 40-20?
Oh, man. That's why consistency is key. Got to stay consistent.
Tell you what, the bookies are consistent. They're on the money and taking my money.
Points line. Their points line on the money as well. I had DWZ and Dom Young both to score. DWZ did score, but then it got stripped off him.
Yeah.
Dom Young, well, then didn't really have much to say. He wasn't really in the mix apart from the assist he had. I expected him to jump over the top and then take it down. He actually batted it back. So that didn't come through. The lock did, however. Lines 1-12 at 260 up against the Wallabies.
Nice. My lock also came through. I had Tommy Fleetwood, top 20 at the Open. Bit of a sweat fest. He had a rough tee time on the first day. Fell back a bit, but worked his way back in. Finished T16 in the end, in what was a great golf tournament.
A lot of ties by the looks.
A lot of ties. Tough course, tough conditions. And I mean, Scotty Scheffler, absolute dog, despite it not being his biggest priority in the world, which is absurd. My laugh did not come in because I had Sepp Strucker to win the Open at $41. He didn't make the cut. So that's sick.
I had the www.drod.com.
That's right.
Don't put that online because I'm pretty sure it is a website.
Oh,
West Tigers won.
Did you search it up?
No, but it links to something. West Tigers won. Warriors won. D-Rod at $5.20 won against Kevin Holland. Absolute animal.
Yeah.
And it was all up to the wise woman. And, well, night's too good. So, three out of 4. And I think the odds were like $33. I'm pretty chuffed with that.
Yep.
Would have been good to cash out ahead of that wise woman, but you want to back them, so you leave it in there for the fun of it. What was it? 16 point difference, maybe? Yeah, not great stuff.
Rough. I tell you what also isn't great. Our ladder challenge came
really?
crashing down because we had Dustin Poirier head-to-head.
Oh, that's right.
So we'll start again on Thursday with $10.
Sorry, Dustin.
We got up 3 rungs this time. But we go again. Multiverse, we went 1 better than last week. We were 1 for 4 last week. We went 0 for 4 this week. So that's great. Foxy did not make the top 4. He didn't even make the cut.
One worse than us.
New Zealand didn't beat France by 13 or more. Roosters did not win.
Roosters' defense sucked.
And Dustin Poirier did not win.
Dolphins and Roosters could have won those games against the Sharks because the Sharks are also abysmal. But the fact that you can't put a tackle in is absolutely abysmal.
Does this mean next week, whoever the Sharks are playing, you're taking the Sharks, or is it against the Sharks again?
Consistency is key. It's going to happen. But Sharks are in form at the moment, actually. They're bouncing back. They've actually said, oh, you know what? We should actually play for the badge a little bit here. We should actually put a bit of effort in. We're on the cusp of top 8. They now beat the Roosters, so now they are top 8. Maybe that's a wake-up call.
I've got the Bunnies this week. Early shout. Are you taking the Bunnies over the Sharks?
No.
Okay.
Bunnies suck too.
Have you got anything else to add?
Under 20s. Grand final. Under 20s
I don't
grand
know
final.
what they feed those under 20 boys in South Africa, but my goodness, they just must chew through creatine.
Meat and potatoes and creatine.
Oh boy.
Probably steroids sometimes. Under 20s grand final was massive. What was the end result? Like 23-15, I think. Yeah. NZ had a red card for 20 minutes. Yeah. Saffers had a yellow card for 10. Mm-hmm. Really good game and some serious talent on display there.
It's just a shame New Zealand can't get over South Africa again. It's tough, but
got the tests coming up. See how you do then.
Yeah, they're going to be massive.
Huge, can't wait.
Anyway, we'll recoup, we'll regather ourselves, we'll dig in during this week to come back better on Thursday with some winners. Fingers crossed.
I noticed we didn't even mention Liverpool's Ikitike either in the transfer market.
I think next week we'll do top 5 biggest flops. Transfer.
Number 1. How much did they pay for him? 35 mil? 40 mil?
I don't know. I have to find out. But that's where we'll leave it today. So thank you for listening, and we will see you on Thursday with winners.
Yes.
Fingers crossed. See you then.
Locks.